Peggy 18.
Going the wrong way.
It's fine, just a quick detour. What happened? Where are we? We're near Little Hope.
Sounds like a fun place.
Funnily enough, Little Hope does have an interesting and dark history.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of town.
What the hell is this thing?
A warning, perhaps.
Get off of me! What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
Come play. Come play with me.
My God, what do we do?
What the hell is that?
Get the hell out of there!
I'm next.
She is the one in league with the devil.
Peggy 18.
Hello. You survived the Man of Medan, so no doubt you discovered that the legend had a glimmer of truth to it. Now, I wanted to show you this. Don't be put off by the title. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Anyway, the story of Little Hope will take you to a place that has a dark history. A place that, like many such towns in 1692, was gripped by the fear of witchcraft. It was a place where neighbor denounced neighbor. And it was a place where self-styled witch-finders dispensed the cruelest of punishments. So much death. The true question, of course, was whether the accused really did consort with evil, or was there a dark presence manipulating those who accused them?
Together, by God's grace, Little Hope will prevail.
Or perhaps it was something else entirely.
I dare say we'll find out.
And find out you must if you want to stay alive and keep those around you safe.
What is that?
One thing you will certainly discover is that all that suffering, all that malice, leaves a profound effect. It creates repercussions. There are always repercussions. I hope to see you soon.
Maybe in Little Hope, maybe somewhere else. It's inevitable.
Peggy 18.
Hey. Come and check this out.
What on earth is that?
Not a clue.
Hi, I'm Pete Samuels. I'm the CEO of Supermassive Games and the director for the Dark Pictures Anthology. My intention for today is to give you some background to the story, the evolution of gameplay, and to help you build a picture of where Little Hope is both similar to and different from Man of Medan. But first, a short recap on what the Anthology is and the team's intentions. The Anthology is a series of intense, standalone cinematic horror games, released on multiple formats. Each is a new and totally different story, with new characters, new settings, and inspired by different subgenres of horror. How you play and the decisions you make will determine whether your protagonists live or die during the course of each game. And each is designed from the ground up for massive replayability, with branching storylines, different endings, and multiple modes of play, including couch co-op and the critically acclaimed 2-player online shared story mode. So let's talk about Game 2, Little Hope. Set for a summer 2020 release, the story takes place mainly in the present day in an abandoned New England town called Little Hope, a place with a dark history, a paranoia that pervaded a settlement at the centre of the 17th century witch trials. As before, it's multi-platform, 4 to 5 hours single player, with the alternative Curator's Cut playable story where you control different characters. And with couch co-op and 2-player online mode to play, both of which were received very enthusiastically first time out. The game centres around a whole new cast of playable characters, a small college class on a field trip in Massachusetts, Taylor, Andrew, Daniel, and a mature student, Angela, with their professor, John. Following a bus crash, they find themselves in the deserted town of Little Hope, and are prevented from leaving by a dense and mysterious fog. But Little Hope isn't just deserted. As I've said, it's a New England town with a dark past, and with plot lines influenced by the Andover and Salem witch trials, and the recounting of these in Arthur Miller's The Crucible. Our story forms around paranoia, brutal executions, and the pursuit of redemption. As they explore Little Hope, looking for an escape, they try to understand the meaning of these events, the root of the evil, and how it is directly connected to them.
Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
The more obvious cinematic and literary influences for the game include The Witch, Season of the Witch, and Blair Witch, but people will recognise some other strong influences, such as Hellbound Heart, Hellraiser, and other similar works by Barker, and indeed Silent Hill, and two of my personal favourites, It Follows and The Omen. Interestingly, our studio is just a stone's throw from Guildford Cathedral, which features strongly in Richard Donner's 1976 classic. A basis in real or mythological events is a core component of each of the dark pictures, and as I touched on earlier, Little Hope's basis lies in the New England witch trials of 1692. And something I hadn't realised until researching the subject is that during that period, more people were accused and arrested for witchcraft in Andover than were in the neighbouring town of Salem. And it was through studying a map of Andover in 1692 that we came up with the name for our fictional town of Little Hope. But our quest for historical authenticity doesn't end there.
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
The first step in designing our 1692 characters was to enlist the services of a British TV and film costume designer who researched the period extensively to create sketches, source materials, and garment samples as reference for his designs, which our artists have recreated in great detail for our authentic 17th century pilgrim characters. But other than the story, the characters, the tone, the influences, and the subgenre, how does Little Hope differ from Man of Medan?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, Little Hope retains the values of cinematic presentation that define our studio, and we've incorporated a wider range of camera systems, seamlessly transitioning to close, character-centric cameras where we feel that better suits the environment and the player experience, with left-stick camera control to help both PC and console gamers feel a closer attachment to their character, and with a greater range of walk speeds that fit the environment and the narrative. Building on feedback from a growing Dark Pictures community, their team have developed the controls and interface to provide clearer context, improve the player's understanding of the world and events, and increase the engagement in the story through improved pacing and fluidity. These include context for interacting with objects in the world, QTE alerts that inform players of the location of an upcoming QTE, and the action that the character will perform if successful. And there are periodic reminders of immediate character goals, and much more fluid camera and animation transitions throughout. One of the mysteries of Little Hope is finding out the connection between a present-day group of college students stranded in Little Hope, a group of settlers in the 17th century in Andover, and a family in 1970s New England. So, without giving too much away, I hope, that's the basis of the story and the nature of the threat.
Heading into Little Hope feels like our only option.
I'm not so sure about that.
Where else can we go?
Peggy 18.
It's coming from the town.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
Sure was something off about him. Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
Heading into Little Hope feels like our only option.
I'm not so sure about that.
Where else can we go? I think we're going the right way. I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll figure it out.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
What the hell is this thing?
Looks like some kind of effigy. A warning, perhaps. Or some other spiritual significance.
Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it.
I've heard more than enough, thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't scare you, did I?
I don't know which is scarier. Whatever this is, or your morbid interest in it.
A lot of people still really believe in this kind of stuff. After tonight, I thought you might be joining them.
Just because other people believe all sorts of garbage doesn't mean I'm about to.
Guess you're right.
Let's catch up with the rest. I don't want to spend any more time with this disgusting thing.
Can you two make an effort to keep up?
Hey, can you come over here?
What's wrong?
I just saw someone in the woods.
I can't see anyone.
I definitely saw someone. 100%.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
Okay. We really should catch up with the others.
You two, we need to stick close.
What the hell? Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel? Taylor? Come on, John, where are you? This isn't funny.
Hey, wait for us! What is that? Hey. Come and check this out.
What on earth is that?
Not a clue.
What is your name, sir?
Andrew?
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand. She looks just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me? Come play. Come play with me.
What witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue. I see what you truly are, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Amy, come back here.